Whoa, what the heck?
Madre mia! Madre mia! Madre mia!
China is currently facing a state of urgency as it readies itself for the most formidable typhoon in the past decade, Typhoon Saola. This powerful storm is currently causing havoc in Hong Kong and southern China, leading to the paralysis of cities, the suspension of classes, and the grounding of numerous flights. The intensity of this typhoon is unparalleled in recent memory, evoking widespread concern and necessitating drastic measures by authorities to protect lives and property. On a recent Friday in Hong Kong and parts of southern China, the daily routine was disrupted due to the forceful impact of Typhoon Saola. This tempest disrupted various aspects of life, resulting in the cancellation of classes and flights, employees staying home from work, and the postponement of the school year for students. The typhoon's impact was so significant that it even prompted the suspension of trading on the Hong Kong stock market, leaving numerous travelers stranded at the airport due to multiple flight cancellations. Meanwhile, on the mainland of China, rail authorities took precautionary steps by suspending all trains entering or leaving Guangdong province for a specified period. The gravity of the situation in Hong Kong was underscored by the issuance of a Nomdat 10 hurricane signal by the Hong Kong Observatory, the highest level of warning in the city's weather system. This signal had not been activated since the occurrence of Super Typhoon Mangkhut in 2018. Typhoon Saola, with maximum sustained winds of 121 miles per hour, came dangerously close to Hong Kong, passing approximately 19 miles south of the city's Tsim Sha Tsui shopping district. During the night, the typhoon's eye wall, an extremely intense part of the storm, traversed the city, posing a significant threat. Despite the fear and disruption caused by Typhoon Saola, there was a glimmer of hope that the storm's winds would gradually weaken as it moved westward along the coast, away from Hong Kong. Nevertheless, the Hong Kong Observatory cautioned residents about the potential for severe flooding in coastal areas, expressing concerns that the maximum water level could reach levels similar to those experienced during Typhoon Mangkhut, resulting in significant damage, including fallen trees and damaged scaffolding on buildings. It is crucial to acknowledge that the impact of the typhoon extended beyond Hong Kong. In recent months, various regions in China had already witnessed abnormally heavy rains and deadly flooding, resulting in casualties and extensive destruction, particularly in the mountainous outskirts of Beijing. The looming threat of further flooding from Typhoon Saola added to the ongoing challenges faced by these regions. As Typhoon Saola approached Hong Kong, its residents prepared for the impending disaster. Around 400 individuals sought refuge in temporary accommodations, while ferry and bus services were suspended to ensure everyone's safety. Those living in low-lying areas took precautionary measures, such as placing sandbags at their doorsteps to prevent potential flooding. Unfortunately, the typhoon still managed to cause damage, toppling dozens of trees and causing injuries to 7 individuals who required medical attention. To ensure safety, all schools remained closed on the following Saturday. While many people followed the warnings and stayed home to endure the storm, individuals like security guard Shirley Ning had no choice but to go to work. Ying noticed that some individuals were stocking up on essential supplies in anticipation of the typhoon, showing the prevailing sense of caution and anxiety in the community. The impact of Typhoon Saola extended beyond Hong Kong and affected nearby areas. In Macau, authorities issued alerts about potential flooding, with forecasts indicating that water levels could rise as much as 1.5 meters, 5 feet, in low-lying areas on Saturday morning. As a precaution, the cross-border bridge connecting Hong Kong, Macau, and Zhuhai City was closed in the afternoon. Macau's leader, Ho Yat-seng, even ordered the suspension of casino operations to ensure the safety of residents and visitors. Just north of Hong Kong, in the technology and finance hub of Shenzhen, authorities took significant steps to protect the public. The Emergency Management Bureau mandated the halt of work, business activities, and public transportation. Only rescue teams were permitted to use the city's highways. These measures were put in place to minimize risks and disruptions in the face of Typhoon Saola. The broader situation included the potential impact on mainland China, as the National Meteorological Administration warned that Saola might make landfall in coastal areas ranging from Taishan City in Guangdong Province to Shenzhen early on Saturday or pass near these regions. Additionally, another storm named Haikui was approaching eastern China. Combined with the influence of Saola, this storm was expected to bring strong winds and heavy rainfall to parts of Guangdong, Fujian, and Zhejiang provinces. It was also predicted that Haikui would hit Taiwan's eastern coast on Sunday, adding to the challenges posed by these weather events. Typhoon Saola had a wide-reaching impact, having previously passed just south of Taiwan before heading towards mainland China. Its outer bands had already brought heavy rain to southern cities in Taiwan, resulting in significant disruptions and flooding. Before reaching China, Saola had also affected the Philippines earlier in the week, displacing tens of thousands of people in the northern part of the islands due to flooding.